Okay, we're back and ready to go. I've got a sheet of oil painting paper here, which I'm going to try a really simple drawing on. So I'm going to lay that down with just overlapping the clean area down here so that I can hold it in place carefully. Really simple image to copy, and the reverse where I drew it in pencil to get the print. Okay, the trick with these is to be bold and confident. I don't know if I'm going to manage that on camera actually, but I'll try my best. So you just make a start and immediately I've run into a problem. I can't see, because this doesn't make a mark on the back of the paper, I can't see my line. Oh, there it is, I think. But that's something to bear in mind for later on. My next one, I should probably have to use something else. Let's try using okay. Before I go any further, I'm going to, now if you do this you have to be really careful. Okay, really, if you're going to do this, you need to approach it in a spirit of investigation. What I'm going to do now is, because I've discovered that I can just about see where I've been with the toothpick, and I might actually draw the line a little bit, I'm going to re-roll some paint and just create some tone on this one now. Normally you do this in one go, but I wasn't really, I'm not very focused because I'm filming, so it's hard to concentrate on talking and explaining and doing at the same time. So, step one, roll it out, clean up the edges a bit so that I've got areas to work in, and oh, picked up a couple of bits there. Okay, that's not very good. You don't want that because that will show in your print if you have bits. Don't know where they've come from. Okay. Right, so that I can see and not make a mess of this, I'm going to use a very soft pencil to just go over the line. I'm really pleased with the amount of ink that has picked up naturally. It's just a nice tone. There's no, I haven't got any really big splodgy bits, and I think that's from letting the paint dry a little bit. I haven't let it dry this time, but it has been sat out on the palette, so it will have dried off a little bit to be less sticky. So, just lay that down like that. And to just pick up soft tone, all you need to do is hold it still and then use your fingers. And you can just choose where you want the tone. But it's really important that you don't move the paper, and if you do lift it, be sure that it goes back down in the same place. This is hardly picking up any actually, even with deliberate pressure. which is quite surprising. That must be the type of paper. Okay, there we go. That, in my book, is a pretty good print. Okay. So, you just carry on like this. Add some ink, roll it out. Now and I am going to use a pencil because that did make things a bit difficult, not being able to see the mark at all. Oh dear, look, this can happen if you pick up any bits on your roller, and I don't know where they're all coming from because this was a completely clean surface when I started and I haven't been throwing things around. This is all I've been doing, but yeah, if you get bits, then you will get those holes. I don't know if you can see them in where the ink's been rolled. So it's always worth, because I can't see those when the plate's flat down, but it's always worth checking your plate before you actually take a print, just in case there is anything that's spoiling the ink. I think I've actually got slightly too much here, so I'm just going to roll it out a bit towards the top just to thin it out a little bit. Which it is nice and tacky now. So it's a good surface for printing. Like I said before, I want to try printing on the hot press paper, and this print design, the dog with the bull, is one that I'm hoping to send to the Twitter art exhibit. So, but that has to be very small. It can only be 16 by 12 centimetres maximum, which is not very big. I am going to try printing it on the hot press this